This is Asia First.
Good Monday morning. It's 8 a.m. here in Singapore. I'm Julie Yu. Our top story this hour. Japan's new prime minister passes his first major test. Fumio Kishida secures a stable majority for his ruling Liberal Democratic Party, giving him the power to push bills through the lower house, including a highly anticipated stimulus package.
I'm Teresa Tang. Also this Monday morning, a sweeping move to protect personal information in China. A new law takes effect today, giving individuals far-ranging rights, but making things far more complex for companies dependent on data to run their businesses. And G20 leaders getting an F on climate change after their summit in Rome, with the world's 20 major economies agreeing action is needed, but making no concrete commitments as the world warms and faces rising sea levels and extreme weather. And so the expectations are even higher for the UN Climate Summit, now underway in Glasgow.
I must be clear that if Glasgow fails, then the whole thing fails.
I think we all understand that time is of the essence.
We are still far from where we need to be.
I'm Henry Yin with Business News. The latest South Korea trade figures breaking this hour, with both exports and imports expected to log solid gains. Plus, hugs, smiles and tears at Sydney Airport as vaccinated travellers arrive now that international border restrictions have been eased for the first time in nearly 600 days. We'll look at what this means for the country's hard-hit tourism sector.
Japan's ruling Liberal Democratic Party has defied expectations and retained its absolute majority in the lower house of parliament. NHK says it has secured 261 out of 465 seats, clearing the threshold of 233, but it's down from the 276 seats it had before the general election. It's the party's worst showing in 12 years. A coalition partner, Komeito, won 32 seats. The opposition, the Constitutional Democratic Party, secured 96. It held 110 seats before the election. This victory for the LDP firms up Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's hold of his month-old government.